If you're looking for the most realistic Chelsea career mode save, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a proper Enzo Maresca style approach, the tactics Chelsea should use, a realistic transfer shortlist for which players to buy, who to sell and who to keep, plus some development plans to make the save better for long term. So before we get into any transfers, development plans or anything like that, we're going to have to start with tactics obviously. These are the tactics we're going to be running. We're going to use balanced build-up style and 70 on defensive approach. For the roles, these are the roles right here. So for our second squad, we're going to be using these tactics over here. We need a few different adjustments for the tactics as the players play in different roles. But even this team's pretty solid. Look at it. Normally people will start with Neto and Chelsea, but I feel like we can give Estevao a chance and he's going to outshine Neto easily. And we're also putting Buonanotte in the cam position because we want to develop him to be a good replacement sub for Palmer because we don't really have any cams. And then Lavia and Santos, obviously very good backups. Ato Gusto as well. Adarabioyo is someone I don't really trust too much. He's the worst player out of this team for sure. Because he's also 27, but you know, it's a rotation team, doesn't matter if we use him. Now that we set up the tactics, signing players is going to be easier because we know what roles and what players to get. So this is the short list we have, so let's get into it. Yildiz, another great young talent, but this one's a bit different because, I mean, you could develop him into a left winger, but since we have Palmer in the cam position for many seasons, he's going to be the star player. I don't think you need Yildiz, but he's there. Bonicelli is pretty realistic, 50 million pounds. He is in Strasbourg, which if you don't know is under the company Blueco, which owns Chelsea and Strasbourg and Chelsea, so this could definitely happen in real life. He is 22, I think he has 88 potential, 86 potential, something like that. Jonathan David, if you see João Pedro is not performing, get Jonathan David, 25 years old. He can do the job and he's under 30 million pounds. Marc Bernal, again another future signing. You know Chelsea love to get these youngsters. That's their entire motto recently. They just buy young players and hope they strive. Marc Bernal is another one. 18 years old, 6'4", only 8 million pounds. Another youngster, 20 years old, Kobe Mino. Not really getting minutes in Manchester United in real life. Only 20 million pounds. I think it's a bargain to buy him. Rafael Leao. Now we're getting into players that are a little bit more well-renowned. Rafael Leao is 26 years old, 5-star, 4-star. Great playstyles and only 43 million pounds, and this could definitely happen in real life. Rafael Leao has been linked with Premier League clubs for a while now, and yeah, this would definitely be a destination you'd go to. Another Portuguese player, Antonio Silva, 21 years old, 25 million pounds, and another pretty realistic signing. Then a backup goalkeeper in Alban Lafont, Marquay. His contract is running down and he is 83 rated at 25 years old. He can definitely make the defense more solid, and again, you're paying under 35 million pounds. We're getting into the huge potential and a little more expensive but great players. Ousmane Diomande, 21 years old, 34 million pounds, and he has a potential of 91, which is absolutely incredible. Keba, 38 million pounds, most expensive player we've seen, and his potential is 92. Then another Sporting player in Fresneda, he has around 84 to 86 potential. Again, something decent as a backup. 7.5 million pounds, not crazy. Then we're getting to the expensive players. Nuno Mendes, 23 years old, arguably the best left back in the world. And he's 87 million. You could probably get him for under 100 million if you negotiate well. And you know, if you get him, you're going to have the left back position sorted for seasons. Cape, 23 years old. You know these transfers happen. Arsenal to Chelsea happen a lot. He's on loan at Arsenal technically, but I'm pretty sure they have an obligation to buy him. And for 45 million pounds, very solid option. You can't go wrong with that. For CDM position, Morten Koolman, 26 years old. Again, pretty well renowned. He has an 88 potential or 89, and he's 37 million pounds. Pretty solid option. And the last option is Adam Morton. Many clubs have been linked with him. Manchester United, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Arsenal. So many clubs have been linked with this guy, and definitely would fit in with Chelsea if you want a switch up in CDM position. So this part is about trimming down the squad a little bit. You know, Chelsea have 72 buses on their way to matches. So first option we're getting rid of is for sure Sterling. And in the squad whatsoever, he doesn't even train with the squad, unfortunately, which is a bit sad to see for a player like him. He was incredible in his prime. Now 30 years old. It's not even about the money. Just get him out. You're paying a high wage for no reason. And you could get probably a couple mil for him. I think you should loan out Tyreek George. He's 19, he can get a little potential and you don't really need him, he's in the reserves. Again, same goes for Chepong. He's only 19, alone with doing good. And that's what I'll do with the squad. So let's go to the development plans. For the development plans, we go with ball playing keeper for Sanchez. Same for all the keepers. Fullback for Kukurea, attacking wingback for Hato. Chepong unbalanced as we're loaning him out and we don't really have a plan for him. Adebayo, ball playing defender. That's another player you actually could technically transfer out as well, I forgot to say, but if you want a little backup, why not keep him? Isasi on wide back to get his pace up. Chalaba on ball playing defender. Defender on Badiashile. Fana ball playing defender. Colwell on ball playing defender. Reece James attacking wing back. Gusto inverted wing back. Caicedo holding midfielder. Sugo holding midfielder. Lavia deep line playmaker. Santos deep line playmaker. George inside forward. Enzo Fernandez. You're gonna switch him to a CDM. So you're gonna do position change. It's gonna take a few weeks, 90 weeks to be exact. But he's still gonna be able to play in that position. And when he does reach the state where he can play CDM, you can definitely switch his position to deep line. Palmer, advanced playmaker. Buonanotte is unknown, but you can change him to advanced playmaker. Sterling, don't touch, just get rid of him. He's the number one guy to get out of the club. Gideon's winger, Garnacho winger, Esteban inside forward. Same for Neto, Inshaw, Pedro, advanced forward, Delap advanced forward, and Q advanced forward. That's the full setup, guys. Tactics, recruitment, squad decisions, and development all build around one realistic Chelsea save. If this helped you, let me know which club I should break down next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.